Hi guys, time to translate. And I got the stones laid out already. I picked them out. I felt this was the energy, so I just grabbed them out. And it is a cross at a crossway. You're at a crossway. That's at a cross. Communication is needed, and the tooth came out for growth. And for me, this is symbolizing like a reflection. This is like shadow work. Which it seems like this is going to go with the last translation I did when it came to marriage. And somebody is feeling discouraged. I think I'm going to start with the bonus cards actually, not the tarot. But this translation also is all zodiacs. I don't get stuck on one zodiac. I just do overall energy. And I feel that's important to say. Some people say, what is a zodiac? It's like your element that helps you navigate. But when the Father created it all, it really, to me, is irrelevant, but relevant, if that makes sense. Light and dark situation. Hello, CrossFit. What do you need enters on? Love. Should I stay or should I go? That's what you need an enter zone. Should you stay or should you go? I'm just looking at how they line up with the crystals. The 6 is up under the cross for a crossway. The communication is operating off of should you stay or should you go, and it's based off love. It seems somebody has options in the love area. But the question would be, is it love? We're gonna use these. Is it, should I start that way? Is it love, lust, or infatuation? That will help you a lot in this area once you figure out that part. And for me, I say take time apart and you will really see if it's love or if it's infatuation, because infatuations die over. Lust eventually dies over. Love, it don't go nowhere. It just doesn't. The best way I can describe it is like a relative. Like, it don't matter how long it's been since y'all seen each other. As soon as y'all link up, it's just like, what's up? You know, it's love, not infatuation, not, what I say? Love, lust, infatuation. I think I'm skipping one. What did I just say? Where my words just go? I think we just got rid of lust. Lust, infatuation, love. That's what it was. But it's not neither of those. And that's it right there. Because that's the same. 6 and 9 is the same to me. It's just changing your perspective as into the last translation. If you watch my translations, you will realize you got to change your perspective. Like, in this situation, you have to ask yourself these questions. This is part of self-work, which is shadow work. As into, is it love, lust, or infatuation? Examples I give as into take time apart, and you'll see definitely when you have options. You'll see. That's just from my experience of doing it. It's like dating somebody. You know, they say, I don't know. Well, I hear people do it where they break up with somebody. They're like, I'm gonna get somebody the next day or something. That was never love. Like, how is that possible that you with somebody the next day? That's just impossible. Just definitely impossible. But I do know that we do learn things from people. Like, that don't mean that it's love though. And that's just that. How do I recognize love? I reflect and grow. If I don't reflect and grow, oh Jesus. No, no, no. That's always makes me think of marriage when I think of how I'm reflecting them because I'm one and then I grow. Like I have no choice but to grow. Um King of Cups, Hermit, Chariot. You have what you need, man. I think somebody being greedy. The King of Cups came out. He has his cup and he's sitting very, very nicely. You have what you need. And it's interesting because it's in the dark. Like, you don't even realize that you have what you need with you already. At the crossway, you have it already. Go within yourself. As I said before, the Hermit came out. And it's funny because he's actually carrying his own light. He might not even realize that's his light. That's the same as you having what you already need. But this is literally go within yourself, as into the question that you have, as into dealing with love. As into, is it love, lust, or infatuation? And the Chariot came out. Like, you're happy and then you have it already. Some people say this is like the best card ever in a deck. I say it's awesome because it's nice to know that, like, you have a period at the end of your sentence and this is your period at the end of the sentence. When you change your perspective about what you already have, which just keep reminding me of my last translation because it was like the same as into you're growing, but it might be your environment or your circumstances ain't moving as quickly as you expect, but you have what you need because your own manifestation. This is like that same energy, and it's still love based. It's just you confused because it seems that you have options. And the last translation actually said that it said you had options, but there was one that was standing out. But it's like there's no direction that you can go in that would be wrong. I think the only thing would make it get confused if you choose lust or infatuation over love. If you get those confused, then you probably have to, make some turns and adjustments. That's why you have to go within yourself to figure that out. So that is nice to know. Now we're gonna move over to our extra fortune really quick. Let's see what we got. I'd be so geeked when I do this just because it makes me feel like I'm in a little plastic container. It might be glass. I can't really tell from the TV, but it'd be a bunch of money just flying around. They just like, trying to catch it and stuff. That's what I feel like. I ain't seen that in a minute though. I really don't be watching TV though, honestly. It's a little weird to me to watch TV because it's like I am the news, if that makes sense. So it's like it's weird to watch yourself, if that makes sense. It's just kind of, but I actually love watching myself. Like the work I do, I watch it. But yeah, be concerned, not obsessed with your health. Be concerned, not obsessed with your health. That seems really important. I'm going to put that right over the love area and communication. Compliments of reflection. I'm going to do an extra quote too really quick. Let's see what we get. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father. That's beautiful. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father. James 1:17. That's awesome. And this. All the gifts, your love came right from the Father. And that's just like my last translation. I love when things just line up so beautifully. Like energy never stares wrong. I tell you no lie. Like I hear my other translators when they say, you can change energy, you can change this circumstance. And to me, it's like, no, you can't. You really can't. Either you at that part of the maze or you're not. And that's just that. I want to say prolong it, but it's like that means you made the wrong turn. You tried to. It reminded me of people. Something I just learned about. It's kind of irrelevant, but not irrelevant because it's part of what I'm talking about. I learned about people freezing their bodies to like prolong their life so they'll live longer. Like eventually they will unthaw themselves and they will come out in a different century. It's like you stopping what's naturally supposed to be happening. Like it's that same type of situation when I say you can't change energy. What's meant to be is what's meant to be. But I'm pretty sure scientists will say something totally different, but hey. Remember, be kind, you are a reflection.